Hi everyone and warm welcome to another wonderful video of the Credit Card Life. My name is Amit and with the help of this video I want to talk about a hack which a lot of people have commented, and probably after my video, let's say yesterday's video about 3 Amex card which got blocked in a day, people are talking what to do and how to, in case if they still want to so-called use their personal card into business activity. Now first of all, I'm not an ardent advocate of that. I would never ever recommend anyone to use personal card into business, especially if you're going for a lump sum amount and that too on a regular basis. So that's my verdict for one and all. But as you've asked me a question, and there are ways, there are hacks, there are tips, and I just want to share 3 different techniques which you can apply in case, mind you all, in case if you want to use on your own personal risk, so-called the personal credit card into business domain. So first of all, let's get started. First, the basic question is, why do we use personal credit card into business transactions? Number one, the idea of getting milestones. You may not get, let's say, reward points, but there are almost an opportunity in every transaction that you may not get reward point, but still you can hit milestone, and when you hit a milestone you end up getting maximum reward points, and that has been the case with travel cards. So that's reason number one. Reason number two, people have genuine issues and situations and they find a credit card, personal credit card, more beneficial compared to their own wallet or own cash. Number three, of course, there are situations which they cannot control and they have to use because kind of a dire straight situation. So these are 3 different reasons why people use their so-called primary cards into business domain. But then if you want to apply a hack, and let's say on an average you have to pay, let's say for example, 2 lakh rupees of power bill, or you have to do a purchase of, let's say, 2.5 for a specific month for a specific account, then how to fix so-called the blockage and what ideas you all need to keep into consideration. Number one, I would really recommend you all to use multiple credit cards. You gotta have 2 credit card and a charge card. So number one policy according to me is keep rotating your spend, so-called the business spend, from charge to credit, credit to credit, and then credit to charge. Use different month, different cards so that you do not become heavily dependent on one particular transaction. Your credit card should have a mixed transaction. So the way we talk about CIBIL history, we talk about multi-purpose loan, personal loan, credit card, and blah 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 and so on. Similarly, when you want to maintain a good mix of credit card spend on any of your personal card, especially if you're using for a business purpose, then obviously you got to use a mixed usage, 10% business, 50% personal, 20% other. So this is how you need to take it, number one. Number two, let's imagine you have a bill of 5 lakh rupees. Now if you keep paying 5 lakhs every single month, and that too towards power, Amex will start suspecting. In most of the cases it comes after 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. You would be definitely very lucky if you get to spend 14 months or 12 months, which happened with one of my subscribers. So if you're having a hefty pay, let's say 500,000, so-called 5 lakhs in any of the transactions for power bill, why don't you pay half of the amount in advance and the remaining amount whenever your bill is due? But keep a mixed portfolio so that you do not really dependent on one particular transaction. All right, that's hack number 2. Number 3, never repeat hefty transactions on any specific cards continuously every damn month. If you do that, I can bet you in dollars, not in INR, more often than not you would be blocked without even giving a single intimation or any kind of notification or justification. And Amex is so rude in this situation that they may not even listen to you. So if you really want to play smart, kind of street smart game, and if you really want to use personal into business, these are so-called 2.5, 3 hacks which I kind of found out by talking to some of those individuals who are still using it. But more of the story is, you should never ever use your so-called personal credit card into business card in transaction. In case if you want to have a business, then there's always an option for business credit card which is available. But for that, the criteria is somewhat hefty and somewhat in CRs and not in lakhs, right? So that's the only concern according to me. But apart from that, I think these things can be implemented and you will end up benefiting more often than not. Do remember, do not repeat a similar transaction each month of, let's say, power bill, jewelry, or any kind of purchase which is not related to a common man's need. Till next time, you take care and thanks for watching.